was a cold day, and the wind was like a flat plate of ice on Billy's face.
Excuse me, is there a fairly cheap hotel not far from here?
Yes, try the Bell and Dragon. It's about a quarter of a mile down the road on the other side.
Thank you.
Hello there.
I saw your notice in the window.
Yes, please come in. Your room is all made up for you.
I was on my way to the Bell and Dragon, but I noticed a sign in your window. How much do you charge?
5 and 6 pence a night, but I could reduce it if you like.
5 and 6 pence is fine. I'd really much like to stay here.
Oh, I knew you would.
It's awfully quiet in here.
Yes, it is. We do have this place all to ourselves. Not very often I get to take a visitor into my little nest. You see, I am very particular and choosy. Now, let me take your coat. But whenever someone comes along, I am always ready. It always is a great pleasure to see someone standing on my porch right, just like you.
What's in there?
That's my room. Your room is down the hall. I hope you do like it. The sun shines through that window every morning, Mr. Perkins. It is Mr. Perkins, isn't it?
No, it's Mr. Weaver.
Ah, Weaver. How nice. I was so nice you could come and join me. I was beginning to get a little bit worried.
It's all right. No need to worry about me.
Yes. Anyway, I will let you unpack. But if you don't mind popping into the living room a little later tonight and signing the guest book. We don't want to go breaking any, laws now, do we?
Funny. Christopher Mulholland. It rings a bell. Where have I heard that name before? Is it a boy at school? No. Is it one of my sister's numerous boyfriends? Perhaps. Or a friend of father's? No. No, it wasn't any of those. Christopher Mulholland. Gregory Temple.
Such charming boys.
They sound somehow familiar.
They do. How odd.
Look here. The last entry is over 3 years old. And Christopher Mulholland's is nearly a year before that. More than 4 years ago.
How time does fly, doesn't it, Mr. Wilkins?
It's Weaver. W-E-A-V-E-R. Weaver.
Oh, my apologies.
You know what the funny thing about all this is that I remember all the names separately, yet they seem connected as well.
Ah, how amusing. Now sit down on the couch and we can have a nice cup of tea and biscuits before you go to bed.
You really shouldn't bother. But the names... Now wait a minute. They must have been in the newspaper. I'll remember in a second.
Tea? Sugar?
Yes, please. Isn't he that Eden schoolboy who disappeared?
Eden schoolboy? No. My Mr. Mulholland was an undergraduate from Cambridge. Now, your tea is ready.
What is that odd smell? This woman smells like... What is it? Pickled walnuts, new leather, the corridors of a hospital.
Mr. Mulholland loved his tea. I've never seen anyone drink as much as he did.
I suppose he must have left fairly recently.
Left? But my dear, Mr. Temple and Mr. Mulholland are still here. How old are you, may I ask?
17.
It is the perfect age! That's how old Mr. Mulholland was. But Mr. Temple was 28. But you can never tell. He didn't have one blemish on his skin.
Oh, what? Interesting creature you have over there.
Oh yes, Basil. I do that to all my little creatures after they pass away.
Pass away?
Yes, go on. Touch him.
How peculiar. It's been done so well. Who did it?
I did.
How interesting.
Yes, it's not hard at all. More tea?
No, thank you.
You did sign the guest book, didn't you?
Oh, yes. Excuse my asking, but haven't there been any other guests except for Mr. Mulholland and Mr. Temple?
No. Only you.
Got a secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you'll save. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. If I show you, then I know you won't tell what I said. 'Cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.